Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Baten Kaitos. So, I think the picture quality is pretty good, but the sound quality of the game's narration is absolutely horrid. It is to listen to, but I thought I could probably clear it up a little bit. And you can hear what I did, so I'll play the two clips now.
Hello? May I ask your name? Hello? May I ask your name?
Beautiful white wings for you. Beautiful white wings for you.
I'm not sure why, but they're much more aggressive than they used to be. I'm not sure why, but they're much more aggressive than they used to be.
He never struck me as the type that enjoys fiddling with machinery. He never struck me as the type that enjoys fiddling with machinery.
The last thing you want to do is worry the ones that love you most. The last thing you want to do is worry the ones that love you most.
So I haven't got very far. Leave a comment as to whether you'd like me to leave it as originally was, or how I've tried to improve it, or it looks like there's an option to turn it off altogether. I don't really want to do that, because I think it kind of spoils and takes away from what is there already, but it is an option. Oh, I was trying to insert the flower. Oops. What to do. Another adventurer. Do you stand before me in search of greater power? Whoa, what are you talking about? I don't get it. Where am I anyway? Those who seek spiritual growth visit this church to pray. If you have earned enough experience through your travels, your prayers will be answered. This may be confusing at first. I will try to any questions you may have. What would you like to know? I want to ask about increasing levels. Simply winning battles is not enough to increase your various strengths and capabilities. You need to pray before the altar and reflect on your experiences. Only then will you truly learn, and your abilities will improve. Of course, this is the only way to realise one's full potential. Pray within these hallowed halls. Remember that the power of realisation can be attained only through prayer. Visit this church whenever possible to learn of your true powers and abilities. I guess that's like to stop you from levelling up in the middle of a dungeon, which never really makes sense. I quite like the way in Second Ed and Hackmaster you have to level up in between dungeons, and you have to pay gold, or you get a discount if you find a trainer. That bit's a bit mad. But in principle, I don't have a problem with this. You will find artifacts in this world, items of great power. Even in Magnus form, these items retain their magic and will help you prepare for even greater ordeals. If you desire to possess such strength, bring with me the required Magnus, and its inexpressible gift shall be entrusted to you. The power bestowed upon you from the special Magnus will be of a different quality than that of the normal level up. So we can either level up through XP, go forth and earn some experience so that you may improve upon your abilities, but we can get class levels up. I don't know if that's as well as or instead of each level up, which will make us more powerful still. Well, I don't know if these doors become open at some point. I hope they do. There's loads of people. The milk and eggs produced here are sold east of this village in Furcad. With the money from the sales, we buy goods in the city. That's our way of life here in Celebrai. Take a look behind you. Those prancers sure are something like. The common horse is no match for its standout strength. This prancer is sensitive to hot weather. He's grown weak from the Sadalsud heat. If he lived in a cooler climate, I'm sure he'd recover. But what can I do? Oh, hello there. It's a fine day today, isn't it? I hope it doesn't get too much hotter. If it gets too hot, the pals will become fatigued and lazy. If that happens, their meat will get fatty and unmarketable. We can't afford poor pal sales during this season.
Oh, you must be a traveler. I'll bet you're from Furcad, right? Isn't this village boring? I mean, there's nothing to do here. Oh, how I long for Furcad. Ancient capital of stone, jewel of the East, city of my hopes and dreams. Outsiders might not see what's so special about a small city on this frontier island, but I can hardly wait each week for the day when we sell our wares in the city. One of these days, I'm going to run into a lord in the street, or maybe a young wealthy merchant. Then our eyes will meet, and it's love at first sight. Oh, how romantic. I can hardly wait.
Oh, stop it. You're daydreaming again. Such silly thoughts won't get the cows milked. Even if you do run into someone like that, heaven knows what he'd do to a country girl like you. He'd play with your head and leave you the moment he finds another young girl. Just because we have wings doesn't mean we should be fluttering on such childish dreams. Plant your feet firmly on the ground and take careful steps, slowly but surely. That's our way of life in this village.
I know. But everyone likes to flutter on about romantic dreams at my age.
Why, how old are you? I thought you were young. You're like 40-something.
All right, honey. You can dream all you want once you've finished your chores.
Work. What a drag.
I mean, generally, sort of young people don't go, at my age, do they? The pot is filled with freshly squeezed milk that smells sweet and delicious. If we had some kind of container, we'd be able to carry this, but let's leave it for now. How about a bucket? Animal droppings are in the bucket. They smell as bad as you might expect. Okay, bad plan. Another day milking the cows. Same old job every day. What's a lie? Clearly it's a cross between a pig and a cow. So what's that cross between then? A prancer. Don't know. A horse and a... It's got like a bird's head, or is it a... I don't know.
Hey! You're the one Mimai saved, right?
Horse? Yes, I'm the one Mimai saved.
Glad to see you're up and walking around.
Whoa. Is this him? Her? Mimai? Is this who brought me here?
Uh-huh. Mimai's really cool. He's way smarter than all the drunks you see around here, and helpful too.
I see. Well, thanks, Mimai. I owe you one.
You should thank him, mister. You're still alive thanks to me, Mike. Squeak, squeak. Thanks, Mimai. Squeak, 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 squeak. He looks happy, doesn't he?
Good day to you! Don't let the rural surroundings mislead you. We only carry Magnus of the utmost quality. Remember, a Magnus is created by extracting the Magna essence of an object from its physical property and sealing it in a card. How would you feel if you opened up a Magnus and the object crumbled in your hands? You wouldn't be too happy, my friend. Am I right? Never forget rule number 1. Buy your Magnus from a decent source, from people you can trust.
I don't know any of them.
In other words, us. Our Magnus are as fresh as can be. Believe me, our goods will satisfy. You're a lucky man, as we're currently having a sales promotion. Prices don't get any cheaper than this. Come in, come on in. Take a look, take your pick.
So do you reckon the photographs we take are used in these cards then? That makes sense why they're so valuable. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If I'm ever in trouble, I'll be prepared to jab my way out. Daddy told me to play outside with my sister, but I prefer playing inside. Oh, Daddy's mean. Just wait till the fucking coronavirus gets here. Daddy told me I should play outside. He says the only danger in this village is falling down and scraping my knees. I'm gonna play all day long. He says that's my job, to have fun. Never let yourself go soft, even during times of peace. That's what Dad always says. That's why I'm practicing my punches. Traveller, have you been to Nunki Valley to the east of this village? Be careful if you're headed there. Not unlike Moongwal Forest, hideous monsters are said to lurk in the valley. What's more, the recent landslides have completely blocked off the route through Nunki Valley to Furcad. It wouldn't do you much good to go there now. Moongwal Forest is really getting dangerous. I heard that a traveller was found unconscious there just the other day. It only takes a few minutes on foot to get to the forest, west of this village. My boyfriend and I like to meet there in secret. Oh, you're finally awake. Yes, sir. I guess I caused you some trouble. I let my guard down and then, well, I'm sorry about all this. Don't worry about what's already happened, young fella. Feel free to stay in this village to heal your wounds for as long as you need. However, I must strongly insist that you never go near Moongwal Forest again. I've heard rumours of meddlers from Furcad snooping around that forest without permission. Neither you nor those blockhead understands that Moongal Forest must not be disturbed. An ancient hideous monster slithers deep within that forest. These days, even the forest animals seem uneasy. Now is not the time to meddle in places you don't belong. How to become a great village mayor. This book is in excellent condition. It's almost as if it's never been opened. There's something wedged in between the books. You've obtained a Magnus. Fire Burst Level 1. Everyone is talking about you, a young traveller found in serious trouble in the Forbidden Forest. Don't mind the stories. This is a small village. Even a small happening is big news here. Flames are crackling away. If we had some kind of container, we'd be able to carry it. What? Really? Okay. Perhaps a gift from the villagers. You see ceramic dolls made in the likeness of the mayor and his wife. I'm hoping that Keelas knows something I don't. This drawer is used for storing clothes. The mayor and his wife apparently like sombre colours. That's boring. Beyond drab colours. I mean, their mat in the middle's pretty jazzy, I would have said. A sweet yet sour smell wafts your way from the barrel.
Hello there. Let me guess, you're the young man they found and brought in for the doctor to look at, correct? I know it's exciting to travel on your own, but it's very important to be cautious in a foreign land. Your family must be worried sick about you. The last thing you want to do is worry the ones that love you most. Please, go back to them.
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't have anyone to go back to. They're all gone.
I'm sorry to hear that. But if that's the case, you really need to keep your eyes open. Because I know there's someone in this world, someone who is waiting for you.
Waiting? Waiting for me?
Yes, indeed. Someone who needs you, and someone you will come to need. That someone, somewhere in this world, is living day by day just as you are. Neither of you know how important you are to each other. Yet, in time, you will come to know. Such is the way of the world. You'll understand when the time comes. By the way, why don't you take this with you? It's one of my special recipes. Don't be bashful.
You've obtained a Magnus shish kebab medium.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Remember, be cautious and take care of yourself, young man.
I wonder if she's the hag from the opening cutscene. Remember, don't be too reckless, okay? If you can't even take care of yourself, how do you expect to be able to help others? There's something in the drawer. You've obtained a Magnus Dark Flare Level 1. Becoming the perfect wife. You flip open a random page. Listen to and obey your husband's every whim. It's definitely not acceptable in 2020. I'm pretty sure it wasn't acceptable in like 2005 whenever this came out. Pretty sure. Not 100% sure. You see many books on cooking. Cream stew cooking tips seems especially well read. I'll make some of my delicious cream stew. I need milk. Milk, where's the milk? Oh no, I'm out of milk. That's right, I have to keep an eye on the pots. If only there was someone who could bring me some milk from the stable. The dishes are lined up neatly, but a few stains remain on them. Scrubbing carefully must not be her forte. Well, how do I get a container then? I'm just glad she didn't ask for some fire. Oh, someone hung up behind the bedside table there. No, that's not where you get it from. Hi there. Let's do some shopping. You want to buy a bamboo shoot. Raise it up into a healthy green bamboo tree, or sink your teeth into this tender bamboo shoot for a taste of spring. None of this looks like a container though. Well, right now I don't have any money. I'll read all this later. This village is so boring. I'm fed up of being surrounded by kids and the elderly. I wish I was living in Furcad. Oh, where's the kind, wealthy gentleman who's going to sweep me off my feet and take me away to Furcad? Well, it looks like all we have to have is a shack in Furcad. We can take our pick out of the women in this village.
Are you a traveler too? I came to see the ancient ruins in the woods near here. How about you?
Me? Well, I
have to go.
What's she doing? Is she hooking? That's not travelling.
Bye, little guy. See ya, Mimai.
I have a name, you know. C-E-D-R. Cedar. They're crazy, huh, Mimai? Why bother going all the way down there just to see some stupid old ruins? Nobody in this village will even go near those woods. They say it's cursed or something. I hope they don't get jumped by wild animals out there, like someone else did.
You shut your mouth, Cedar.
Yeah, really. Ancient ruins in Moongao Forest, eh? Why don't we go have a look ourselves?
Hee, I love animals. Have you ever petted a pal? You'll find some more in the stable. They're not as smart as Mimai, but pals and pranters are clever animals too. I help my parents take care of them until they're ready to be shipped to Furcad. I love my pals. I hope the people in Furcad treat them nicely. Ooh dear. I don't think that boy has been to the market in Furcad. I don't mean the cattle market, because the women are all here. That's not stable. And it's not a container either. Maybe I just ask her for a container? See that girl there? She's probably daydreaming about Furcad even now as she nuts that pow. She might be smitten by Furcad. She's an amazing pow worker. It's kind of ironic, I think. No idea how you get the bucket. I know you don't want the one full of poo, I'm not that stupid. Tell you who is stupid, this boy who just decides to start insulting the traveller. Better hope his knee might as well nailed down or he's not seeing
Let's go have a look at Moongal Forest, shall we? I'd like to check out those ancient ruins. The villagers seem to have a fear of the woods. But I think they're making a big deal out of nothing. Mere superstition, I tell you. Hey, relax. You won't catch me off guard this time.
I mean, basically all we know is that we failed to protect our family and then we got killed in the woods. So, I mean, the villagers seem to know a lot more than we do. I think this is a bad idea. Callus should listen to people. Where can I go then? I can go Nunki Valley South End. We know we can't get to Furcad yet. Moongal Forest, where we know we're going to get beaten up. Well, we'd at least come to Moongal Forest. We didn't get that wrong. I should probably say, oh well, we'll take a fight.
Time to party.
So have I got 17 action points? I have no idea, I've never played it before. I've got 16 cards left in my deck.
Sorry I had to beat you to a pulp.
Time to claim the loot. Select one Magnus from the list displayed to the left. Any Magnus displayed to the right will automatically be picked up as they're important. If you don't feel like picking up any of the Magnus on the left, press the B button to exit the screen. So we've got a leather vest, a vest of low-priced artificial leather that helps keep away the cold. Although quilted on the surface, it only provides minimal protection. It gives us sleep resistance. Well, that's all we've got, so we'll take that. I don't know if I should have read more tutorials somewhere. You obtained a Magnus, voice 1.
Time to party.
Okay, so I can select armor during the being attacked phase, I'm guessing. Nope.
Sorry I had to beat you to a pulp.
Short sword. A straight sword, light and easy to handle. Its short blade offers accurate targeting and is handy for close combat and quick attacks. forest has become quite a dangerous place these days. You'd better heed my advice if you want to make it out of here in one piece. So how about it? Are you going to ask me for advice? Yes. Yes, we should definitely ask this guy about attacks. Use weapons for the offensive round and armour and shields for the defensive round. Some weapons can be used for defence as well. You won't lose your Magnus, so go ahead and experiment. Don't think too much, let intuition be your guide. Combos. Using several Magnus in a turn makes up a unit called the combo. I don't know how many Magnus you can use right now, but the unit that decides the final damage dealt is your combo. Each individual Magnus is just a contributing element in the combo. It's better to learn this the hard way, but anyway, if you use opposite elements in a single combo, such as fire and water, the damage from both elements will cancel each other out, decreasing the total damage dealt. When you choose the Magnus in your combo, pay attention to their element colour, otherwise you won't engage in battle as effectively. The combo is what's important. Attack combo versus defense combo. The total power of the combos of you and your enemy determines the outcome of the hand. Target selection. The first thing you should do during your turn is choose a target. Choose carefully, because your entire combo will be used on that target alone. The target is always on the enemy at first, so if you want to attack an enemy, just leave this as it is. But remember, if a recovery Magnus is in a combo, it will heal the enemy. Not only will your party member fail to be healed, you'll end up healing the enemy's HP. So if you want to use a recovery Magnus, press the R button to choose a character from your party first. Every time you press the R button, the target will switch to a new party member. The target never moves to the enemy by pressing the R button, so don't worry about that. On the other hand, pressing the L button switches the target only amongst the enemies. Use it to quickly choose your enemy target. Defense. Don't get caught standing around like a slug on defense. You should protect yourself. It's not difficult, just use a defense Magnus before an attack hits you. You get the same number of chances to guard as the number of enemy attacks. Also, mind the elements. There's no use guarding against a fire attack with a fire Magnus. To guard against an attack with a fire element, use a water Magnus. In other words, take advantage of the opposing elements to kill the effect. Let me give you a big hint. Everything is determined by combo versus combo. Many things are determined only after the combo sequence ends. What I'm trying to say is that damage is never determined until a combo finishes. Kinda interesting, isn't it? This means you don't necessarily have to choose a water Magnus exactly after the fire attack. You've got to think about the combo units. Just lower the final combat damage as close to zero as possible, and you'll be fine. So I guess you can use non-elemental things and then the water. It doesn't have to be water and then non-elemental. Well, let's put it to use then.
Let's get it on!
So if I can, I'll use both.
Is that all you got?
Okay, so I think I did good. 2 damage. Ah, I see.
This!
Oh yeah, we need photographs.
This!
That's how we make money.
Is that all you got?
Seems to have a lot more attacks than I do. What's that do? Heal, move. Oh, green bananas attacks, apparently.
Gotcha!
Looks like I did do 2 damage to it with bananas. Slow. That's really, really bad because then you don't have to get rid of your defensive stuff on the enemy's turn. Oh, smash the shit out of him.
Sorry I had to beat you to a pulp.
So we can either take Unuk, attack, defense, use. This fearsome beast lives in forests. Its enormous fangs are used solely for combat. It swallows its prey in one gulp. Habitat, Sadalsu Frontier. Ah, is that the photo I've taken, do you think? Or we could take a small knife. Not much use as a weapon, but its sharp edge can cut fairly well. Perfect size for shading ice or whittling wood. Well, I think I want to take our armour, our photo, do I? A large dried up tree trunk is blocking the path. The tree trunk is blocking my way. If only I had some fire, maybe I could burn it and get by. I know where there's a fire, but I still don't have a container. Okay, well it looks like this is going to be the start of the dungeon. We've done our tutorial. I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching. Come back for the next part of Baten Kaitos.